Hello everyone, here I am again with another edition of Spooky Reviews from Spooky Ventures. This is our 44th edition actually, and this time around I'm looking at a DVD release from Wild Eye Releasing. It's an indie film called We Found Something. Now this movie is both a monster film and a found footage movie. To some degree you know what you're getting with found footage films. I mean, Blair Witch sort of set the standard, and that standard includes a slow build-up. This definitely has that aspect in place. The build-up doesn't get as tedious as it could because at first the two main characters, a brother and sister, are pretty likable. That said, they did start to grate on me after a while with certain traits that were kind of annoying. This does differ from the Blair Witch formula in a number of ways. First, we have a frame built around the footage and a character that opens the movie explaining where he got the footage and what it is to some degree. He returns later, too, with more information. We also have a nested set of found footage within the documentation. That's because the siblings watch found footage recorded by another character on her phone along the way. Now, I would say that both of those aspects are things that elevate the film a little bit. Perhaps the bigger variant from Blair Witch's format is that this gets a lot bloodier and more violent. With Blair Witch, we had to wait around for a long time without much real detail to the payoff. Now, I'm not complaining about that movie, though. It really is more about the spooky factor with that one than any kind of gore or serious terror. The approach here, though, replicates that formula for a while, but then in a series of scenes really takes it into more graphic horror zones. There are some pretty big surprises built into the film, too. There are some things that don't make sense about this movie if you really think about it. For instance, there were some scenes where I thought, who was filming that scene? But overall, if you don't nitpick it too much, this is a fun movie. The DVD includes a cool behind-the-scenes thing, a blooper and deleted scene reel that has some pretty funny moments, and some trailers for other movies. All in all, this is a low-budget film, and, you can sort of see it at times. The monster makeup costume is one of those things, but it has its share of really spooky, creepy things, and it has some surprises, and it's entertaining. Spooky Ventures is the home for spooky content and spooky merchandise on the web. Check it out today at spookyventures.com. And remember, always keep it spooky.